Dear students, today in this class, we are going to discuss attitude. Attitude is a very important topic of our ethics and it is related with the psychological part of ethics paper, paper 4. So, first of all, if we are going to study attitude, we must know what it is. So, it means that we should know the definition of attitude. So, what is attitude? So, it is defined as the attitude is an expression of favor or disfavor, like or dislike of an individual towards any attitude object. So, in this definition, the important terms are favor and disfavor, likes or dislikes towards an attitude object. So we know very clearly that favor, disfavor, likes, dislikes, but here the very important term in this definition is attitude object. So what is attitude object? So attitude object may be living or non-living things or bodies, living and non-living. Anything can be. That is why the attitude object includes person, place, things, ideas, ideologies, symbol, etc. Anything means anything, whether it is living or non-living, does not matter. So, attitude, again I am repeating, attitude is an expression of favor or disfavor or like or dislike towards any attitude object. So, actually, question arises, on what basis we favor anything or we disfavor anything? We like anything and we dislike anything. And the basis is actually our belief or the feeling. So, it also can be said that attitude is a mental position towards any fact or matter. It can also be said that attitude is a feeling towards any object. It also can be said that attitude is our expression based on some particular knowledge or information that we have learned in past or we are learning in the present environment. That is why the next question arises, how attitude is formed. So, the attitude is formed from our past and present. Attitude is formed from our past and present. It means whatever we learn in our past play a very significant role in the formation of our attitude. Similarly, what we are learning in the present also becomes a very important tool of our attitude. So, it becomes very clear that attitude is a learned phenomena. It can be learned from our past as well as present. And if it can be learned, therefore it can be changed also. When any individual enters in any particular office, for example, you people are preparing for IAS, UPSC, and you will enter after being selected, after getting selection in the civil services. And when you will enter in the office, there might be some attitudes that may not be conducive for that particular administrative service. Then there will be a need to change the attitude. Now, the next question arises, why attitude is so important? So, for the importance of attitude, someone has said that attitude, not the aptitude, determines the altitude. It means that it is attitude that determines the successfulness or unsuccessfulness of an individual, not his area of interest or the knowledge. And there have been a number of studies and several models and principles have been given by several scholars in regard with the attitude. And that is why in civil services also, attitude is very important, and perhaps this is also the reason why it is in your syllabus. So, attitude, where it lies, where an individual human being has or possesses the attitude. The next question. So the answer is very simple, that attitude lies in between emotions and thought process. It is not only the outburst of or outbreak of our emotions. Similarly, it is not only our thought process or our rational thinking. Both are important here, and our attitude is found in between the emotion and the thought process. So attitude is very important. We will discuss it in a very enlarged manner in our class, and the basic aspect of the attitude also includes types. What types of attitude are? So attitude is basically categorized into two types of attitudes, the positive and negative. Both have their roles. Positive attitude determines the altitude, while negative attitude determines the unsuccessfulness. So all these things will be discussed in a very elaborated manner. Be with me. Thank you.